start this interview, kick it off with getting to know each other a little bit better. So I was wondering if maybe Xintian, you could just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I'm from China, and I finished my undergraduate school in the satellite campus of King University in New Jersey. And I started to get know about the US GAAP and IFRS from 5 years ago. And I have experience in the US software like QuickBooks and SharePoint. And now I'm a MSA student, accounting student in the Golden University. And I hope in the future my career can focus on the tax and corporate tax.
Uh-huh. All right, so that's pretty interesting. So did you spend 4 years in New Jersey?
No, actually it's a satellite campus in China, but it's totally the same with the King University in New Jersey. All the professors and courses come from the US.
I see.
Yeah.
So you actually were in China?
Yeah.
At the satellite university.
Right.
Were the classes conducted in English or in Chinese?
Absolutely in English.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's super interesting. All right, Paul, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Paul, and I came from Shanghai, China. After I finished my undergraduate degree in top business school in China, I'm now pursuing a master's degree in accounting Graham Garvey School of Business. Actually, I think the main character of me is that full of energy. I love everything I'm working and everything I did, and I can put emphasis on every job I work in. And I think I have not so many, but several working experience. I worked in credit department in China Construction Bank, and I worked in for peak season in KPMG. And I worked in Service, the #1 real estate service and consulting company in Britain for several months. One thing I had to mention that when I worked in Service, I cooperated with the IT department to improve the whole accounting system in Service. And I learned a lot of IT department knowledge and accounting circle knowledge, and actually I know about the whole system very well. And actually the system now is applied to all branches in Hong Kong and China of Service. And every time I think that so many accounting staffs are using the system. I'm so really proud of that. It's a sense of achievement.
Yeah, really. Now, was that the company that was British? Is British?
Yeah, in Britain.
In Britain. So when you worked for them, did you work in
Britain,
or were you
actually in Shanghai? It's the headquarters of China.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Now, were you working as an intern on that project? Or as an intern?
Yeah, the CFO assigned me to do this actually. I'm a bit surprised, but I find it's not so hard because maybe I have a good mastery of accounting knowledge, and I covered the IT department. I think I have good communication skills. I cooperate with the IT department members very well, and we finished that. And actually, I spent 3 months in this system, and it changed a lot because our company bought it from an accounting software company, and we have to fit it to the whole company, to the real estate company. Actually.
Yeah, that's a big project.
Yeah.
Xintian, can you tell me about internship experience where maybe were you given any kind of a leadership or good responsibility in your internship?
Sure. I have 2 internships in China, and it's in the CPA firm, and 1 internship in New York. And for the first internship, I was an assistant accountant and mainly focused on the bookkeeping and preparing financial statements so that I can know better about how to do the accounting. First, it's in my sophomore year, and my second internship is an assistant auditor. And we did 2 projects during my internship, and it's basically about to go through the ledgers and financial statements in the last 10 years and prepare worksheets with my supervisors. And my third internship is in New York. It's a tax preparer in VITA program. And we do the tax return for the people who have income below $54,000 in a year. And I think I learned a lot in the experience.
Well, tell me exactly what have you learned from that experience?
You mean the VITA?
Yeah, tell me. I don't mean like accounting knowledge. Well, maybe I do. What are the top things that you learned from that experience?
So for the first internship, I think it's really laid a good foundation for me because it's very basic accounting work. I got to know how to prepare the financial statements, use the software, and to collect information from clients. And the second internship, I think I really appreciate the opportunity because I learned how to detect fraud, detect mistakes from the ledgers, and come to communicate staff in the accounting department. And for my third internship, I thought it led me to think about start my career in tax field because I don't think I have that much interest in the auditing, and I thought maybe in the future I'd like to do tax, and that's experience really helpful.
Okay. Paul, could you just tell me about a time when you had an obstacle that you had to overcome?
Yeah, actually, when I worked in KPMG, it's extremely busy in a peak season, and actually, I had at that time I had a weakness that I'm not so focused on. I'm not focused on, but just not so focused on the job at the beginning. And when it's approaching deadline, I have two more jobs because I have to work until midnight to finish job because I had to get the report to my manager. So I have no choice at that time, so I had to work till midnight, and it's a very stressful work. And but actually, because I had to do that, I finished it very well. But I hate that feeling. So after that, I have a good command of my time, and I will start everything early. And I learned a lot from this obstacle.
One last question, Xintian, can you just tell me what do you think your greatest strength is?
Sure. I think for me, I'm a quick learner and a good learner. I have patience and persistent in learning process. I think I can adapt it to the environment very easily. For example, I can know how to use software or how to do kind of work in just 1 day or 2 days training, and I think that's really helpful for employer in the corporation.
What do you think your weakness is?
Well, I'm an international student. I don't have fluent English as a native speaker, and I think I'm improving myself because I'm taking a public speaking course in the Fordham, and I really appreciate the class because I think through the class I express myself more clearly and directly.
Okay, good. All right, well, it's nice talking to you guys, and I'll get back to you next week.
Thank you for